What's up, everyone? Hope everyone is doing amazing today. So today I want to speak how can you keep a high Facebook page score? As you guys know, Facebook in terms of advertisement is an extreme powerhouse. And when it comes to dropshipping, it's pretty much there with TikTok ads. Those are the two main platforms where people are going to start their dropshipping journey. But the thing is, when it comes to Facebook, it's a little bit more complicated because you need to keep a healthy Facebook page score compared to TikTok that doesn't have one. And it makes things a little bit tricky because if you go under the 3 out of 5 in terms of page score, you're going to pay more to advertise on Facebook. And if you go close to 1 and 0, well, the problem is that you will high likely get banned. So how can you keep a high Facebook page score? How can you do that? When you start dropshipping, there's so many things to learn. And this is one of the things that you maybe think it's not important, but me and my brother, we have been running ads for a long time, and I don't remember the last time that I have been blocked, that I have been, an account disabled. Why? Because now we're doing things properly. When I started, it was a whole new thing. I was having different Facebook accounts and different Facebook accounts every single week. Why? Because, I was just doing things wrongly and I didn't learn how to properly do drop shipping. So it seems a little bit like not logical, but it is. So if you want to keep a healthy Facebook, BM, business manager, then you need to follow those rules. And those rules, at the end of the day, they're pretty straightforward and they're pretty simple. It's actually what you need to do. I just think that why dropshippers are not following them is just because a little bit of inexperience. But at the end of the day, it makes a lot of sense and it's pretty simple thing to remember. So maintaining a high Facebook page score revolves around prioritizing customer satisfaction. Simple. Ensuring a seamless experience for your customer is key to avoiding issue with Facebook to achieve this. So fulfill orders promptly and on time. So if you fulfill orders on time, you don't wait 5 to 10 days. We already know that shipping from China could take a while, and if you have a bad supplier, it can be worst. With one of my private suppliers, it's around 10 days. So 5 to 12 days, depending if, it's a high season like, Christmas or something like this. Could take a little bit longer, but normally it's around 10 days. So if I wait 7 days to fulfill the orders plus 10 days, that's 17 days. So all of my orders need to be fulfilled, quite fast because the customer is going to be unhappy. And if he's unhappy, it's going to leave you a bad score that will lead to, the closing of your account and of your BM account. The second one is keep shipping time reasonable to avoid length and delay. So, like I said, you want to find a supplier that ships at a reasonable time. My supplier, like I said, it's 10 days. Sometimes it's even close to 5 days, depending the countries and how far it is from China, and also depending the product, obviously. But if you have a good supplier, 10 days is not bad when you think about it. If you have a good, customer support and you're doing things correctly, 10 days is actually pretty normal and pretty, let's say, uh it people won't worry for waiting 10 days for a product. And if they have question, they can contact you. So it's pretty simple. But if you have a bad supplier or you're just shipping directly through AliExpress, sometimes you can wait even 30 days for your product, and that's not what you want. 30 days is you're kind of pushing it a little bit. Respond promptly to any customer inquiries. Guys, you need to reply to any of your customers. You need to make sure that all of them are happy, are satisfied, and if they have any question, that they can count on you. They don't want to feel threatened. They don't want to feel scammed. They don't want to feel like, oh, it's like a challenge to speak with them. They just want to feel like, oh, it's a family. They're here to support me. They're here to help me. And most time than not, if you're gentle with them, you guide them the right way, they will literally stop asking you questions. But if you make them believe like you're kind of a scammer or you're taking too long to reply, they will literally send you 3, 5, 10 times more messages. So you're making it worse when you could make things even simpler by just replying, and they will leave you alone. The other thing is offer high quality products to meet customers' expectation. Guys, a lot of people are just selling, let's say, not good quality products, and that's not what you want. I did that when I started dropshipping. I wanted to sell anything just in order to make money. But when you understand the business and you understand that it's a long-term game, it's a marathon, not a sprint, you actually understand that the better quality is your product, the longer you can sell it. And if you have everything properly in place, you can have a successful business that will make thousands of dollars every single day. And even if you have your chance to have your hand over that $1 million product, then you could even possibly make $1 million over a few months or even in a month. Sometimes it can happen with a single product. Like one product can actually change your life. So the other point is clearly communicate and simplify refund policies for a smooth process. Guys, after the customer received the product, nothing ends there. Probably it's the wrong size, probably that the product has been broken. There's a lot of things that could happen. Make things easy. If you make things easy for the customer, then they will be happy and they will leave you a great review. Guys, when you're mad, it's easier to leave a bad review than when you're good, you don't leave any reviews. And only so you need to make sure that you do things 90% correctly, so the 10% doesn't matter. But if you do things 50% incorrectly, then every people is going to leave bad comments, and they're going to be in a hurry to leave a bad comment. Trust me. Like, people are not in a hurry to leave a good comment, they're in a hurry to leave a bad comment. It's just how the world works, sadly. And at the end of the day, you need to minimize any inconvenience or challenges for your client, as Facebook response is likely to mirror the ease of your customer's interaction. So what I'm saying by this is, guys, if you make things simple for your customer, then Facebook is going to make things simple for you. So if you're, if Facebook is giving a hard time to you, then it's because you're giving a hard time to your customer. They're just pressuring you because, at the end of the day, Facebook is a business. And if they have too many, advertisers that don't care about their client, then people are not going to trust Facebook eventually. So they need to be strict. They need to put some laws. They need to, make sure that everything is done accordingly. And obviously, when you start dropshipping, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of few points and a lot of few things that you need to memorize. But at the end of the day, as long as you think like, okay, my goal is to find a great product that is high quality, that people will desire, and put it in front of the right audience. When it's in front of the right audience, just make sure the process of receiving the product and the refunds, if needed so, is smooth as hell. If it is, then there's not going to be a single problem. Not a single one. You will never have a problem with Facebook. That's why you see some people needed to change every 3 months, 4 months, the Facebook business manager, and they need to literally change it every other month. And you're like, what the fuck is happening with those guys? What are they doing? Like, Facebook is a pain in the ass? No, Facebook is not a pain. What is the pain is you, because Facebook cannot deal with you that you're not doing things correctly. Like me and my brother, we have been doing a Facebook ads, TikTok ads, Instagram influencers, all those marketing ways. And when it comes to Facebook ads, it's the hardest one, but we don't feel like it. Why? Because we make things correctly, and we don't feel like we're restricted. We don't feel like we have a problem. Obviously, there's new things here and there, and when you go through business, you always have a few things that you need to take care of in terms of little problem. Always happen on any platform, but it's not this massive pain anymore. There's so many tools in order to have, um, uh, a good shipping experience, a good customer experience, that at the end of the day, that's what you need. You need to make your client happy, and that's it. So think about it. Okay, what do I need to do to have that score up to 5, 4, 5? At the end of the day, even 3. Like, you don't need to be perfect, because under 3, you will, start to get some consequences. Let's say it that way. Like, here, you're going to start paying more in terms of Facebook ads. But if you're here or you're here, you won't have any problem with Facebook at all. So yeah, guys, this is how you keep a high Facebook page score. If you have any question, let me know. And if you want to know more things about Facebook, then I'm here to help. My brother too. We make 3 videos every single day. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment. And wish you all an amazing rest of your day. And peace out.